Hey, this is Josh X reacting for Dojo 7, and today we're going to be reviewing some stand-up comedy. It's titled Men Are Too Confident, and it's by Felicia Folks. As always, we want to hear from you in the comments for any thoughts that you have or any video suggestions. And never forget that you can check out dojo7.com for apparel and other ways to support. Let's get to the video.
I don't know if you guys know, men are the most confident beings alive. And I know this because I used to be a bank teller. I was a bank teller for years. The bank's slow because we're all high. You're welcome. I can't, this is insider trade secrets.
So right off the bat, we're not gonna just overly critique stand-up comedy. I've got a amazing appreciation for stand-up comedy as a space of artistic expression and where everything does not have to be taken literally. So we're gonna respect the art form, but also isolate this in a vacuum and say, how the fuck would you assume that men are confident because you used to be a bank teller? I know we're gonna get to the explanation, but just automatically I'm suspicious of the premise, because what about your role as a bank teller lends credibility to an assumption about the confidence of men as a demographic? And maybe I'm wrong, but you guys have been watching the videos for a little while. My prediction tends to be impeccable, but we'll see how it goes.
They pay us minimum wage, we're gonna smoke a little weed. It's just a fair trade. You're gonna yell at us either way. Let us just smoke some weed. Anyway, the number, you still get your money. Anyway, but every single day, I'm not over-exaggerating this number, this isn't my ego. I swear to God, every single day, a man would come up to the bank teller window and he'd hit on me through the window. Negative money in his account. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me about confident men. Hear me? Every single day, didn't matter his age, his race, he'd come up to the window and be like, hey babe, let me take you out somewhere. And I have to be like, sir, I can see you can't take me nowhere.
That you have to be super inquisitive and curious and borderline suspicious about the conclusions that people make when it is based off of their perspective and their experience. And if you have the time and the interest, when you are suggested a perspective or an experience from a piece of content or a news article or an elder or whatever, if it's something that you're really going to incorporate into your day-to-day life, it's good to be curious and inquisitive about it. In this very short clip, which is a piece of stand-up comedy, which is a form of self-expression, and you can say outrageous things, so we're gonna throw all of those grains of salt in it. You have a woman who has come to the conclusion that men are too confident because she has an experience as a bank teller of men hitting on her that have negative balances. One must first ask, are these the only men that are hitting on you? If these are the only men that are hitting on you, one could logically assume that as a bank teller, you are probably coming across a variety of men, many who have positive and exorbitant balances, and they have elected not to hit on you. And the men that you have the impressive experience to, make a piece of art about it are the ones that do hit on you, which have negative balances. What is it about you that attracts negative balanced men for them to hit on you? Because you don't have jokes and stories about Daddy Warbucks trying to see what time you get off based on this isolated joke in this incident. And that is an area that is ripe for self-inquisition and self-exploration and the questioning of, why is this the story that I have to tell? but that's just the softball and that's just the gimme. At some point, we have to start to become red flag sensitive to direct correlations between a man's value. Confidence. What is confidence? Courage and confidence have a chicken and egg relationship. Courage is the willingness or ability to take action in spite of fear. Confidence is the awareness and appreciation of abilities or qualities that you already have, normally based off of things that you've already proven to yourself. So questioning somebody's confidence, which is their belief in themselves based off of their bank balance, might have some correlations, but it might not. But what the joke boils down to in its attempt to be funny is the universal acceptance that a man's ability and attributes have a direct correlation to his income. And that may be problematic. That might be dependent upon time and place. There are a lot of factors that doesn't take into consideration. So at the deep root level, we really got to just get more suspicious about just the impulse to tie a man's value to his financial contribution. And on the much more surface level, why is it that only broke niggas are hollering at you, Miss Comedian? I think that's going to be it for the reaction. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like. If this would be valuable to anybody in your network, please feel free to share it. And never, ever forget that you can check out dojo7.com for apparel and other ways to support. Please subscribe if you want to keep up to date with new videos as we release them. And that's it for me. I'm Josh X, reacting for Dojo 7, and I'm out. Peace.